Thank you for the opportunity given to me. My name is Aranti Surya. I am a resident student of pediatric dentistry at Hasanuddin University, Makassar, Indonesia, as an author who will deliver a presentation entitled Effect of Bionator Devices on Orofacial Muscle Strength in the Treatment of Class 2 Malocclusion in Developmental Phase, a Systematic Review. According to WHO, malocclusion is a health problem that gets full attention and has become the third most common oral disease after dental caries and periodontal disease. Malocclusion has been proven that it's considered a public health problem that can interfere with patient quality of life, hinder their social interaction, and affect patient psychology. Class 2 malocclusion is one of the most common and dramatic problems in the mixed dentition stage and is the most common in approximately one-third of all patients seeking orthodontic treatment. The severity of malocclusion can be seen at the age of 8 to 10 years because this period is the most important period in the developmental of children's teeth. Class 2 malocclusion can be caused by the contribution of dental and skeletal factors such as maxillary protrusion and mandibular retrusion, but the most common cause of class 2 malocclusion is mandibular retrusion. The Balzert Bionator is a functional appliance designed and introduced by Wilhelm Balzert in 1960 and is still one of the many removable functional devices used to correct class 2 division 1 malocclusion. Wilhelm Balzert had the concept that the bionator could propel the mandibular anteriorly in the hope of providing sufficient space for the tongue in the intraoral area. The main goals of class 2 malocclusion functional appliance treatment is to utilize the force exerted by the muscle of mastication, tongue, teeth, and lips to induce neuromuscular change and can affect masticatory muscle activity and stimulate mandibular growth. Bionator works by modulating orofacial muscle activity, thereby promoting the normal development of facial growth pattern as a result of orthopedic, dental-alveolar, and muscular change. The Bionator is a tooth-borne device that works with the treatment concept of pushing the mandibular anteriorly, improving the growth pattern of the teeth and jaw, controlling overbite, facilitating tooth eruption, eliminating bad habit, and directing of the soft tissue profile of the face. There are various reasons for using Bionator, one of which is their low cost and simple construction. In the developing countries, this reason has positive social implications, and the benefit of this Bionator treatment can have wide social scope. To fully understand the effect of Bionator on the correction of class 2 malocclusion, the aim of this narrative review is to summarize the available pertinent evidence that has been published. Data collection was carried out by searching literature on article search sites, namely Google Search, PubMed, Cochrane, Wiley, Google Scholar, and Science Direct, which were published from 2011 to 2021. The search was carried out in March to April 2021. The data will be used in this research is secondary data. Data search was carried out systematically using keywords Bionator, class 2 malocclusion, functional appliance, and orofacial muscle. Inclusion criteria published article from 2011 to 2021, article in English, published scientific article available online, article examining class 2 malocclusion with corrective mandibular deficiency using Bionator. Exclusion criteria, article include in systematic review, literature review, case report, and editorial. Article that cannot be accessed for free, and article in language other than English. After eliminating duplicate articles, the title and abstract of each article were analyzed in 132 articles, which were excluded from 101 articles. Full text article in the remaining 26 articles, were analyzed and exclude 16 articles. The complete text of the journal article and meet the eligibility of 10 articles will be reviewed and entered into the synthetic table. Literature search were carried out on online database, namely Google, PubMed, and Science Direct, using keywords namely bionature, class 2 malocclusion, functional appliance, and orofacial muscle found in the article. Table 1 shows the research that has been selected using the bionature along with the methodology and result of the research. Study conducted by Naoko Sakai, Dirceu Barnabe, and Hamid Reza Faksir, and Fatemeh Ahmadian conducted a research design comparing the bionature and other myofunctional devices such as by jumping, Farman appliance, and twin block in class 2 malocclusion and obtained the result that the bionature had significant result on mandibular growth. Study conducted by Francesca Gazzani, Santos Kavan, and Denis Landasuri conducted a study design using a bionature in the mixed dentition and prepubertal to pubertal period, showing the result of change in facial profile as a correction of class 2 malocclusion. Study by Rebecca Jangbauer, Santos Jetu, and Francisconi showed post-treatment stability in patients with class 2 malocclusion using a bionature. The stomatognatic system is a unitary organ that has functional related to each other. This organ includes the mandible, maxilla, temporomandibular joint, dental structure, and other supporting structures, such as the muscle of mastication, facial muscle, and muscle of the head and neck. The interaction between this functional complex and the head and neck muscle affects the craniocervical mandibular system, and furthermore, several studies that have investigated the effect of these two features such as strength, flexibility, and posture report different findings. In case of class 2 malocclusion with mandibular deficiency, functional devices are often used with the aim of stimulating mandibular growth. Many research believe that the main effect of the functional appliance is to increase mandibular growth. Despite some claims that the treatment most significant effect is limited to dental alveolar change because these appliances are tooth-borne, not lethal. Thus, the true effect of functional appliance remains controversial because studies usually do not differentiate correction between dental and skeletal components. Functional appliance can produce orthopedic change, dental alveolar change, and muscular change. Orthopedic change that occur are accelerating the growth of the condyle region, resulting in remodeling of the glenoid fossa and changing the direction of jaw growth. Dental alveolar change will produce change in the sagittal, transversal, and vertical direction, followed by tipping of the maxillary anterior teeth in a labial direction. A change in a transverse direction causes an extension of the dental arch. A change in the vertical plane followed by the eruption of a particular tooth. Muscular change occur with increased orofacial muscle tone. The improper position of the tongue can cause disturbance in the cervical area, change in breathing pattern, disruption of the masticatory process, and will ultimately affect the growth pattern of the mandible. Disorder of this balance between the tongue, cheek, and lip can affect the balance of the dental arch and surrounding soft tissue. Bionature can improve lip pressure against anterior teeth, guide the tongue to occupy the floor of the mouth and make contact with the palate, improve incisor contact relation, change the position of the mandible, and improve the jaw relationship. The growth and developmental stage is a phase that can affect the success of malocclusion treatment. At the stage of orthodontic treatment, determining the appropriate time of onset of treatment is as important as the selection of the functional appliance for the treatment of malocclusion. Many studies have proven that appropriate treatment time to induce mandibular growth is a puberty. The peak of puberty of a girl is 12 years and 14 years for boys, and the onset of puberty occurs 2 years earlier. The identification of appropriate treatment time for class 2 malocclusion with mandibular retrognathis has been a matter of debate. This is related to the mandibular response to functional treatment associated with mandibular growth. The goal of treating class 2 malocclusion with mandibular retrognathis is to induce the mandibular to move or extend anteriorly by stimulating the growth of the condylar cartilage. Research conducted by Naoko Sakai et al. In patients with class 2 malocclusion with mandibular retrognathis, Bionator stimulate mandibular growth in an anterior direction and gives the effect of widening of the occlusal plane. Research conducted by Chavan et al. And Hamid Reza gives the same result of anterior mandibular repositioning as a result of forwarding and downward shift for the condyle in the glenoid fossa. Francesca Gassani and Fatemi Ahmadian found an increase in mandibular ramus height as an adaptation of maxillary vertical growth and opening of the mandibular plane angle. The change in facial profile as a result of clockwise rotation of the mandible caused an increase in the lower facial height. The light pressure produced by the Bionator also influenced lip closure, causing the maxillary incisor to tip lingually, which reduced the overjet. Research by Landasuri and Chavan found that the decrease in the convexity of the facial profile was also influenced by decrease in the AMD angle, an increase in the nasolabial angle, increase in anterior facial length, and reduction of the upper lip. The increase in length of the mandible also affects the convexity of the facial profile, which characteristic of class 2 malocclusion. Convexity of the face as a skeletal effect of the maxillomandibular relationship. Kosaki et al. In a systematic review found that the mandible's significant response to treatment with functional appliance was at peak of puberty, and this response was skeletal change. In contrast to Bassetti compares the mandibular response to functional treatment to be higher and the end of the puberty compared to treatment starting in early puberty. Birchow Barnabe gave different results where the treatment of class 2 malocclusion at the pubertal stage has more effect on the dentoalveolar than skeletal aspect, where there was a significant increase in the sagittal intermaxillary relationship between HMA and AM, which was in line with Nocera et al. This is in line with the growth process of the jaw and change in the soft tissue profile with age, where mandibular growth was found to be 2 times greater at the age of 14 to 16 years, namely puberty or growth spurt. Francisconi et al. And Zimbauer found overjet stability as a result of mandibular growth, proclination of the mandibular incisor, and palatal movement of the maxillary incisor, improvement of the sagittal relationship of the first molar, and change in the facial profile. It must be taken into account that in addition to being influenced by functional devices, psychological change occur in patients that at the stage of growth and development. The final stage of treating class 2 malocclusion in growing patients with a Bionator is expected to occur in dentoalveolar and skeletal alignment. The disposition of bone and teeth is the result of interaction between hard and soft tissue. The buccofacial muscle exerts a major influence on the development of the face and teeth. Many experts believe that to prevent relapse after treatment is to establish an occlusion that is in harmony with the lips, cheeks, and tongue, eliminate bad habits, and use proper retention. Conclusion: Bionator is one of the functional tools used in patients with growth and development stage, both prepubertal and pubertal. It's hoped that the use of Bionator can intervene in the growth and developmental of the orofacial system, including dentoalveolar, lethal and soft tissue, including facial masker, so that is expected to improve malocclusion, such as breast tumor occlusion, and improve facial profile towards the ideal. Thank you.